We're looking for life, love, and laughter. Everything in between and what happens after. We're looking for life, looking for love, and looking for laughter.
Hey everybody, here we are for Monday Mingle on Monday, December 7th. I'm here with my tiny wife, who looks tiny because she's sitting so far away from the camera. Look how cute she's like a little pet.
I'm not small.
She's like a little pet.
I'm 5'8".
You look small in this picture, though. Look,
5'8".
but look at you.
Anybody looks small next to you.
I'm not this giant.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna go back to where. See how far away she is from the camera? So I'm here with my pet, and we're gonna do Monday Mingle. I finally talked her into it.
Friend.
So I'm excited. I'm gonna bend this camera down so we can see more of her and less of my noggin. There, that makes me feel better now. All right, so we have 5 questions to answer from 80 Mile Per Hour Mom, and Heather is going to participate for once. The first question says, tell us 5 random facts about yourself. So we'll go like back and forth. We'll do 5, 1 each. Okay? My first is I have an alter ego, a second personality, and that is Mr. Straightlace. And what are you doing? And Mr. I can see you. All right, I'm going to bring this up a little closer. Now I can see what you're doing. Mr. Straightlace is who I break out when Heather says I'm being a dork, which is daily. So once in a while, I'll break out Mr. Straightlace, and I am very proper. And I make sure I don't say anything funny, and I talk about boring things, kind of. So that's my first fact. What's your first fact? Remember?
I can drive a tractor.
She can drive a tractor. That's right. Which is an interesting story because her father owns a farm up in upstate New York. And one summer he asked her to drive the tractor to, I don't know, do hay or, right?
Rake hay.
Rake hay. And her uncle said that if I was a real man, I wouldn't have let her drive a tractor.
And my father's response was, I wouldn't want him on one of my tractors.
I don't think your uncle meant for me to get on the tractor. He just didn't think it was proper for you to be on there, dressed in your Daisy Dukes, and...
Didn't want to get a farmer's tan.
That's right. The second fact to me is I eat chicken wings with a fork. I don't know why she thinks it's a big, funny thing. I just don't...
You wipe your fingers after every little bite, and you pick them off, and you wipe off the sauce, and you peel off the skin, and what you eat is a tiny little piece of meat.
I'm a clean guy. I don't like getting my fingers dirty and greasy and messy. But I love the taste of chicken wings. So I'll hold the wing. Here, I will replicate on my video camera. This is a big honking chicken wing. So I'm holding onto the wing, and then I, use my fork to get the meat. I peel the skin off because it's just fatty.
After you wipe off the sauce.
I wipe the sauce off a little bit with a napkin so I get less messy. So there, second fact. Chicken wings with a fork. Only way to go. Your second fact was what?
Actually, I don't eat meat, and we live in Texas, which is kind of ironic.
Doesn't eat meat, but lives in barbecue country. Go figure. But she's never been... Actually, no, you've been a Metasaurus just until about 5 years?
10 years.
10 years ago. That's right, 5, 10, whatever. It's all the same. My other fact was, to use her words, I have azure blue eyes that are as haunting as a moonlight Arctic blue ocean. Right?
Because that sounds like something I'd say.
Something like that. What's your other fact? Third.
My third fact?
Yeah, you gotta hurry because we only have 10 minutes.
I don't know, you didn't prep me.
YouTube's gonna...
I don't know. What's
her third fact is she's my cute little Cliff Clavin.
Yes.
Because she knows lots of useless facts.
I do know lots of useless facts.
What she knows could fill a book that no one would read. All right, my fourth fact...
Who does everybody call when they need an answer to something?
Me.
Me.
To hand the phone to her.
How many times do the kids be like, Mom, is that true?
Yeah, I do lie to my children a lot, because if I don't know the answer, my default answer is magic. So, why does the sun set? Magic. Try it. It works. And kids look at you like you're amazing.
And then that's for Mom.
My other fact is I'm afraid of heights, but I'm really tall. And that's really strange. Deathly afraid of heights. Man, we got a lot of questions to go. We're already halfway through our time. So, Deathly afraid of heights, even though I'm tall, which I guess is, I don't know, ironic or coincidence? Whatever. Okay, fact. Fourth.
I love exercise.
She does. She actually likes to exercise, so I'm banking that for the certifying, what is that, certification hearing when we commit you, because that ain't right. My fifth fact, I wouldn't trade being a dad for anything in the world. I wanted to be a dad for as long as I can remember, and I love it. Love my kiddos. And would you stop kicking the table? You're making it look like an earthquake. All right, fifth fact for you.
When you make your first million from blogging, I
No,
plan on
that's
getting a nose job. That's a fact.
She thinks she needs a nose job, but she doesn't, because she's gorgeous no matter what.
Yeah.
She is. I love my Pinocchio. All right. The next is, do you wear perfume or cologne? And if so, what scent? And I'll answer for Heather, because her scent varies. We'll go to the store and hit the magazine aisle and just wipe on Esquire. Well, not Esquire. That'd be like a dude smell. But
I would love to have perfume, but it's kind of pointless in my hectic world.
Nauseating. But I prefer the spray-on kind of, psh, psh. And Heather actually...
Cologne or deodorant?
Both. Doesn't matter.
I thought the question was deodorant.
No, cologne or perfume.
Perfume.
Right.
That's deodorant.
I use spray-on cologne then.
Okay.
And Heather bought me a can. It's Italian. It's called Mazzola. See? It's nice. You just, spray it on. And I haven't tried it yet, but apparently it smells like omelets. So I'm down for it. All right, the next question. How many speeding tickets have you gotten in your life? One speeding ticket. She was going 104 and a 30.
I was going 5 miles over the speed limit, got pulled over by an Ohio State cop.
Yeah, see, she can't even tell the story because she knows. There were 2 children in her grill. Yep, and a pet.
Because I went to IU. And
anyway. They all know what IU is.
Indiana University.
Indiana University, which is the equivalent of like Hooked on Phonics for college. All right, the next... Oh, speeding tickets for me, I've had a couple.
A couple?
I had 12.
Why don't you talk about the whole week that we had to spend in court about your speeding tickets? 10 years after you didn't pay them.
I think we're over time. This is going to be close. We don't have time to talk about that. Okay. But yeah, 12 speeding tickets in a 4-year span. I had my license taken away, and I had to pretend I had an address.
5 in 1 week.
5 in 1 week, and I had to pretend I got had a residence in Ohio so that I could drive. So I got a license in Ohio and got a ticket on my way home. Oops! But 0 tickets in 15 years.
She has been clean.
0. I'm a safe driver, mainly because it got taken away from me and I ride my bike. All right, we got to be fast. Do you go fishing, and do you like to fish?
I go fishing, and
her going fishing is 1 pound of orange roughy, a pound of salmon, please.
Oh,
I can't touch worms.
What?
All right, that's not true.
Do we go back to the who drives a tractor, who won't touch worms?
You can drive a tractor, but you won't touch worms.
That's not true.
I love to fish, but I haven't in years and years and years. But as a child, did it all the time when we were up in the mountains. And I miss it, and we'll do it again soon.
But here, all you can catch are catfish.
Yeah, and I hate catfish and carp. Anything that eats garbage, not a fish for me. The last question, what reality TV shows do you watch? I'll answer for her real quick because we don't have enough time. She does not watch television. Has no time to or really desire. The only reality television she'll watch is like football or college basketball. That's it.
Love March Madness.
To get her to sit down for 10 minutes.
Are nature shows reality?
Do I need to pull out Mr. Streamers? Because I'll do it. Nature shows are not reality. Okay. Nor all the adult films that you sit there watching all the time. All right, so my reality, anything on Bravo. All right, Top Chef.
Yeah.
All those little fashion shows.
I think Greg's one encounter away from
Top Model. This is family friendly. This is family friendly.
I am family friendly. I just said the crossover.
And I can edit as well, which I will. All right, again, that's it. We probably went over, so we'll probably have to do this again. Okay. All right. So on behalf of me and my tiny wife, we thank you for joining Monday Mingle, and we'll see you next week. Take care.